What is your full name?
My name is Inderjeet Singh.
Okay, how may I call you?
You may call me by my first name Inderjeet, or you can use my nick Inder.
Okay, where are you from?
I'm from city Ludhiana. It is one of the biggest city of the state of Punjab.
How did you get here?
Well, I usually ride my bike, so I reached here on my bike and it took me around 10 minutes to reach here.
Okay, do you like texting?
Yes, I do. In fact, I have few applications that I regularly use for texting. For example, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, and I usually remain in touch with my friends or group of friends via texting on these applications.
Do you prefer sending or receiving messages?
Of course, I like both because if I send a text message to my friend, then definitely I expect a reply from my friend as well. So I can say I do like both sending as well as receiving.
Have you ever received a confusing text message?
I can say I receive such text messages often. Many promotional companies every now and then keep on sending messages. For example, you have won a lottery of 100,000 rupees. Such kind of messages really confuse me that how these people get to know about our contact numbers.
In what circumstances making a phone call better than sending a text message?
There can be few circumstances. Let me think. For example, if there is something very urgent, we have to convey our message, or it's kind of an emergency. In that case, we really cannot rely on text message because you don't know if the person is going to check that message instantly. So certainly in this situation, a phone call is better.
Okay, do you recycle? Why?
I can say I recycle. I understand my responsibility towards the environment. I believe in saving through recycling. So, if possible for me, I try to recycle the things.
Okay, did you recycle when you were a kid?
Yes, I did. I learned the importance of recycling when I was a child. My mother taught me how we can use waste newspapers for notebook covers or making some kind of paper art. So, from there, I learned the importance of this thing.
Will you recycle in the future?
Why not? As I said, it's something we should all do to protect the environment as it helps us to save the materials, at the same time save money. So surely I will continue this practice in future as well.
What kind of things do you recycle?
I try to recycle every possible thing, but usually I recycle cardboards, papers, as I'm in habit of making some kind of artwork. I try to use these things. Similarly, I try to use waste water bottles as I use these plastic bottles as pots in my garden.
Okay.
Well, in my childhood, I learned many poems and heard many songs. Every time I listen to these, I recall those days, and I would like to talk about the poem Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, which is my all time favorite. And I heard it for the first time when I started my school. As we know, young kids enjoy rhymes a lot. So our school teacher used to make us sing these rhymes all day long. She taught us some hand movements also, and I used to look very cute moving my fingers as stars are twinkling. I used to keep on singing this rhyme all day long, and my parents also often make me sing for guests, especially. In those days, we had no air conditioner, and we used to sleep on terrace under the open sky. And before sleeping, my mother used to tell me about the twinkling stars, and also used to sing this poem as a lullaby to put me to sleep. In fact, I remember my voice clarity was way superior to other kids in the class. That's why I was chosen by my teacher to sing this rhyme in the annual function. I was wearing a fancy dress and I was dressed up like a star. And I also received first prize for my performance. I'm still keeping this small trophy that I received in my study section, and I often recall the childhood memories associated with this particular poem.
Are you good at memorizing things?
Unfortunately, I have a very poor memory. I easily forget the things, so I really cannot say that I'm good at memorizing the things.
Do you think children like the rhythm of songs or poems?
As far as my personal experience is concerned, they are more comfortable with the rhythms of the poems, as the tunes of the poems are quite repetitive in nature as compared to songs, which can be quite difficult for them to remember. And another thing is that they prefer to watch these poems on YouTube these days, and the funny characters or the colorful characters make poems more impressive than songs.
Do you think it is easier for children to learn songs or poems than adults?
I tend to believe. I have seen my nephews and niece, they keep on reciting the same songs or poems throughout the day, and they have more time to enjoy these kind of things as compared to adults. So, certainly, they are good at remembering new songs.
What can people learn from songs or poems?
It depends what the poems, what their genre is. For example, if we listen to the music related to the culture or traditions, we can learn about that. Similarly, there are patriotic songs that can help to develop patriotic emotions among the youngsters. So this way, songs or poems can really help people. So you're planning to take the IELTS exam but worried about your IELTS preparation. Am I right? You're not super sure that which institute to join because you might have heard the name of that institute, but you are not sure about the quality of the education at that place. But don't you worry, I'm here for you. आप सब मेरे टीचिंग मेथड से काफी फेमिलियर हैं और वो आपको कितना इफेक्टिव लगता है ये आपके कमेंट्स मुझे बताते हैं. You have the wish to practice IELTS with me, लेकिन ऐसा मे भी पॉसिबल नहीं है क्योंकि आप सिटी मोगा दैट इज इन पंजाब जहां पर मेरा फिजिकल इंस्टीट्यूट है वहां से काफी दूर हो. क्योंकि अब आप आइल्स की प्रिपरेशन कर सकते हैं मेरे साथ ऑनलाइन बाय फॉलोइंग माय वीडियो लेक्चर्स बेस्ड कोर्स लॉकडाउन सीरीज. It's a complete IELTS course that covers each and every aspect of IELTS. It's a crash course of 15 days, but we offer you 6-month validity so that you can study at your time, at your pace. आपको किसी डेट की वेट करने की जरूरत नहीं है कि किस दिन से कोर्स स्टार्ट हो रहा है. 24/7 लाइव रहता है तो आपको किसी टाइम की वेट करने की जरूरत नहीं है कि कितने बजे क्लास होगी. कंप्लीट फ्रीडम, 24 घंटे 6 मंथ तक ये कोर्स आपके पास रहेगा अनलॉक्ड वंस यू मेक द पेमेंट, और इन बिटवीन जितने भी अपडेट्स आएंगे आपके लिए रहेंगे फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट. यू डोंट हैव टू पे एनीथिंग एडिशनली. कोर्स इज डिवाइडेड इनटू डे एंड डेज आर फर्दर डिवाइडेड इनटू ऑल द 4 मॉड्यूल्स ऑफ IELTS, दैट इज रीडिंग, listening, writing and speaking. On top of that, we offer you interactive grammar and vocabulary tests as well. You would get everything that is required related to IELTS by purchasing this course. Free study material in the forms of PDFs that you can get printed out, and then just follow my video lectures. Each and everything is so well explained. आपको मिलेंगे tips and tricks, time management strategies of all different modules, especially reading जो बहुत सारे students को tough लगती है, confused करती है. इस कोर्स को buy करने के बाद आप each and every question type के tips and tricks समझ पाएंगे और समझ पाएंगे कि कैसे 1 hour में आपको अच्छे से perform करना है. And obviously writing, which is definitely a very difficult part of the IELTS exam, और इसके ज़्यादा videos आपको YouTube पर मेरे मिलेंगे भी नहीं क्योंकि I do not want to offer them free of cost. But by buying this lockdown series course, you can get access to my writing videos. उसमें आपको समझ आएंगे all the different writing essay, task 1, task 2 formats. It's a course for both GT as well as academic students. It contains separate tutorials for academic as well as GT students. और अगर आप दोनों ही एग्जाम देने के बारे में प्लान कर रहे हैं, आपके लिए इससे बढ़िया क्या होगा, सिर्फ 4000 में आपके पास दोनों ही कोर्सेज आ जाएंगे that you can follow and learn. As I said, it's a self-learning course, but फिर भी आपकी surety के लिए हम आपको देते हैं WhatsApp group access. That means while attempting this course, you face any kind of problem or any doubt you have, you can reach us anytime. In fact, by joining this WhatsApp group, you become a member of a community where you find hundreds of students from all different parts of the world who are preparing for the IELTS exam or taking IELTS exam. So you can learn a lot from their experiences. At the same time, you can have an interaction with them, especially for speaking, one-on-one speaking. You guys can exchange your contacts with each other and practice speaking at your ease. What can be a better course than this to practice IELTS? So if you are interested, for your ease, we have kept day 1 tutorials free for you so that you can check how this course works and what it contains. And if you really like it, you can simply make the payment and unlock it. It will take less than 1 minute to buy this course, and I can quickly show you how you will do it. Download IELTS coaching application if you are an Android user, and if you are an Apple user, download CLASSPLUS app, enter ORG code IELTS. Register on this application as a student, not parent. Once the application opens, click on Store at the bottom. Now click on Lockdown Series course. Now click on Contents and check the free contents of the course. So if you like, you can proceed and you will see this button, Pay the amount. Click on it and you will see multiple options to make the payment. It can be a debit card, credit cards, Paytm, Google Pay or other different wallets. And as soon as you make the payment, the course gets unlocked and you get instant access to my course. So I really request you to please check my course once, and if you like it.